emotional, but I'm also very excited because we get to design something from scratch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you're a fan of O'Gara's, stop in tonight or early tomorrow for one last pint.
An institution for sure there in St. Paul.
Absolutely. All right, we had the sunshine today, which was nice, but some chilly winds out there too.
Yeah, you could really feel those winds kicking up. Meteorologist Jennifer McDermott joining us now with a look at the weekend.
Well, back to O'Gara's real quick. Do you know what today is?
You know what? I saw you tweet it out. What? It was National Beer Day?
National Drink a Beer Day.
Drink a beer day. Okay.
I mean, you have to go to O'Gara's or anywhere.
You have to partake, don't you?
You have to partake. If you're of age, you have to partake in today. It's a great day. So this will not ruin National Drink a Beer Day by any means. Yes, temperatures are going to be falling. If you don't want the cold weather, just be patient because we are going to be making a run for the 70s by next week, but not tonight. Instead, we have that freezing warning for everyone in this dark purple shade from 3 a.m. until 9 a.m. and frost advisory for that faded baby blue shade along I-90 from 3 a.m. until 9 a.m. Otherwise, this is what we got going on. We had a lot of sun today, more sun than yesterday at least, but our temperatures they struggled to get out of the 50s. So we're going to have to settle with the mid-50s for highs today, at least in the Twin Cities. Otherwise, a few raindrops way up towards the north near Grand Marais and even possibly a couple of snowflakes, but they're staying over there, not near us. Now, here is that blue line again. That blue line tells us, all right, cold front. So yes, we're going to be reinforcing that cold air and that high pressure system moving in, clearing out our skies and allowing us to see a lot of stars tonight. But that's also going to allow our temperatures to really take a tumble. 54 right now in the Twin Cities, but just go up 35 to Hinckley, 45 degrees, and then Hibbing, 38, Bemidji, 38, Brainerd, 44, Owatonna, 55. So we're stretching from the 50s down towards the south up into the 30s, further up towards the north. Dew point right now, 31 degrees, so our atmosphere is fairly dry right now. Not expecting any rain for your Friday by any means. And winds over west at 17 miles an hour. Kind of like what Karen said, we had that bit of a chill in that wind today. And we're going to continue to hang on to the winds out of the west-northwest even as we move into our Saturday afternoon. So a second cold front moving through right now that's going to reinforce that colder air. Cloud cover moving back in by tomorrow afternoon. So your Saturday morning starting off with a nice burst of sun, cold, but then by the afternoon cloud cover moving back in, and then we'll have better chances of rain by next week when we get to that 70-degree territory. All right, overnight tonight, 32 for a low temperature, some clouds here and there, and then by tomorrow afternoon, 51 degrees. Again, waking up to sun, but by the afternoon, mostly cloudy skies, and then by tomorrow evening, 47 for a temperature by around 6-7 p.m. We could have a few raindrops. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, though, because our atmosphere is just going to be so dry. So taking a look at Futurecast, notice it's trying to give us some waves of rain, but really it's all going to be fairly light, and then by Sunday morning starting to dry things out. Our better chances of rain arrive by next week. So we're going to hold tight for the 50s, 51 on Saturday, 55 on Sunday. Chances of rain again on Sunday, but a few raindrops. Our best chance of rain, I think, right now will be Monday and Wednesday of next week. Temperatures trying to make a little bit of a climb to 70 by Wednesday, and then they fall back down into the 50s by Thursday. But overall, a really nice fall 7-day forecast. Rain here and
there. No major surprises anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer.
Police are used to false alarms when it comes to 911 calls, but they don't usually involve long division.
Coming up, how a dispatcher in Colorado helped save a 10-year-old boy's day despite being a little caught off guard about the whole thing. Stay with us.
Every Friday night, KFAN's Dan Barrero and Justin Gard tackle a ton of topics right here on Fox 9.
And our senior executive producer, Lori Fisher, works to try to keep them on track. Here's a little snippet to give you a glimpse of what this show is all about.
It's an upset mini lightning round time. First up, the Senate Judiciary Committee voted to advance the nomination of Supreme Court nominee Judge Brett Kavanaugh. As we know, there's been a lot of drama, emotional testimony, emotional questions this week. Dan?
Put me firmly in the camp that believes there should be a delay for an investigation. I really believe that. I think when basically you have two pretty compelling witnesses, that's what you need. And I want to hear, even if he's going to say I've taken the fifth, I want to hear from, is it Mark Judge?
Yes,
who
his
was
friend.
Allegedly in the room. who he passed out already a very, very legalese statement that I don't recall. He's not saying that didn't happen. So I'm in the group that says that no matter how political this has been on both sides, it's been very, that I would like to see this thing, and there should be a further investigation.
Well, there needs to be a tiebreaker, like we've said,
Absolutely.
because her testimony was extremely compelling and believable. I thought his testimony was extremely
said.
compelling
He was stuck
and
too
believable.
in that he got ripped when he did the Fox interview for being too
Yeah.
robotic and not angry enough. If somebody was accusing him of that, and
Came
then
out guns blazing.
Next up.
comes out guns blazing,
Yeah.
and he's too angry.
Ugh, the Vikings lost against the Rams. So many ups and downs of the game. The Eagles are up next. Justin?
I can see why fans across the
Look at that
NFL.
great throw, by the way.
Cousins is playing great.
Unbelievable.
Besides the fumbles and everything, and thinking that his offensive line is 5 blocks of granite, and holding the ball a little bit too long, I think Cousins is playing as well as you could have expected him to play.
Well, this game, not Buffalo.
Well, nobody played well against
Yeah, that's
Buffalo.
true.
However, the defense is in crisis right now, and it's weird to see a defense go from a team that would dominate a game, hold teams to 10 points, to now you just hope they make one stop so that Cousins can get the ball back and maybe make some magic like against Green
If
Bay
you're
and like they
Ziggy-
almost did against
if you're
LA.
Ziggy and you're going, every time, and Spielman even, you go, every time you want me to pay big money for a defensive player,
I do
we've
it.
done it. Now, on VAR,
finally-
we're waiting, and by the way, good thing we waited,
call.
because he looks done right now. Something's up with him.
And finally, can you believe Halloween is right around the corner?
No, is
I can't
it
believe
really?
that,
It is.
Lori.
Are you guys ready? Like
No.
costumes for enough?
We are
Maybe
not
you guys
ready.
Start thinking
No,
about
costumes
that.
for
Like, are
enough
we gonna
set?
get
That's so
trio,
cliche.
or
We're already
what are we
dressed
gonna
up
do?
enough.
But
Do we?
according to Candy.com, CandyStore.com,
Yeah.
the number one candy, Halloween candy in Minnesota, Tootsie Pops.
Well, that's a dangerous candy,
Mine was
too,
always
'cause you
Almond
gotta-
Joy. Justin?
Almond
Dan, what about
Joy.
you guys?
I'm more of like a Kit Kat Crunch, 100 grand type guy.
You do like the trade?
We know Dan.
I'm a chunky guy.
Yeah, Dan's a chunky.
The most underrated. Have we talked
Yes.
about that before?
Not on TV, no.
One of the most and a lot of places don't even sell it. It's so unavailable, which makes no sense. It should be more popular.
The chunky?
Yeah.
You've been on a one-man crusade for
I
the
have.
chunky.
It's not, and you know what? The
so
good,
far, it hasn't gone anywhere.
well, no, you know what goes? Occasionally, Chunky hears about it, and they send me like a 2-month supply of Chunkies.
2 months, more
so
like
I'm hoping
3 months.
that'll
6
happen
months.
again.
The Tootsie Pop does
This is
seem
all about
dangerous,
me.
though, because my kids,
Yes, you got.
they have those suckers.
They want to run with them.
More of a Mike and Ike and hot tamales for me.
There
Maybe
you
Jelly
go.
Bellies. Enough said, coming your way at 9:30 tonight, right here on Fox 9. An emergency call in Colorado turning into a truly teachable moment for dispatch this week.
A young boy who's in need of some help, well, he calls into Fort Collins PD. Take a listen.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi, yeah, this is an emergency, but I'm 10 years old and I'm working on my math homework right now, and I can't figure out what 71 divided by 3052 is.
What is how much?
What?
Oh, that's so cute. The boy calling 911 for help with his homework. The dispatcher, he catches on right away and helps the boy out,
I could
even
try that.
realizing he had the two numbers
I don't know
flipped
how to do that off
and
the top of
divided
my head either
3,000 by
at the moment,
3052 by 71 instead, admitting, hey, that's a tough problem.
working on
And in case you were wondering, the answer is 43.
It's a little naughty, but so cute.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Fox 9 News at 6 is next.